There are two types of funnel or two types of process that you can do, or even three types. Let's just say three types now. The idea is what's working in the market right now is the challenge funnel. So what happened is we have the first lowest tier level, which everyone who comes into this program, first point of contact, then you build your database while you're building the rest of the things. It's the easiest to build. Maybe like 10 pages of e-guide teaching something, that's all. Or 5 pages, 6 pages. The idea is to bring them interested in what you offer. Okay. So that is the lowest, that's entry level. That's how you build up your database online. The second level that we can move to is the webinar funnel. Okay, what's the difference? A webinar funnel allows you to connect with someone with a teaching, a training online. 90 minutes to maximum 2 hours is the longest. The shorter you can get something across in 25-30 minutes, fantastic. However, you might not be able to cover a lot of content. If you're doing automated, I would suggest 20-25 minutes. Okay, some simple learning. If you're doing live, you want to do about 90 minutes to engage. Because when it's live, you can engage. The webinar that I've been running for, I think the 6th time now, or 5th time, I can't remember, since every week, is about 90 minutes to 120 minutes, depending on the audience. So you want to engage them, come in to look, and then you can offer them something. Such webinar function usually works on probably 997 to 2997 range. Okay, in terms of offer, it's easier for people to. However, you can also use a webinar funnel and send them to a high ticket. And in those cases, you want to send them to an application, okay, which you can build online. The idea is build everything online, automate the process. Okay. The third type of funnel is straight away, there's probably nothing. It is just high ticket funnel. It can be through one, like I said, the process can be the same, webinar to high ticket, or it is a offer directly through somewhere, podcast, whatsoever. You offer one-on-one consulting kind of thing. You send them to a high ticket offer, and then they're interested in what you offer, perhaps. So whether you go for high ticket or whatever, it is just a process. The concept is just a process of what you want to offer, depending on the value. Okay, high ticket offer usually can range from 2,997 up to 20K, 30K, no problem. I've gone into to watch somebody's challenge. I know her personally. I mean, she allowed me to go into her challenge. With a challenge funnel, she sends everybody to high ticket only. Her high ticket is from 5,000 to 15,000. Okay, that's challenge to high ticket. The advantage of doing a challenge is you can send people to a high ticket because you have time to nurture a relationship. Let me show you the idea of it. When I have an opt-in, I want to send someone to a high ticket. However, maybe this person has never seen me before, or perhaps seen me before, but doesn't have that connection as yet. I can have a video script to the second page, the video script, to connect with them first, to teach something. And from that teaching something, then I send them to book a call. That's the idea of having a video script. The congratulations script is after they enter, put in the email and the contact. You want to congratulate. Sorry, the congratulation is congratulate them for the putting in the call. Okay, so that's the slight difference. A webinar function is slightly different. A webinar function is they put in the opt-in, you still congratulate them, and then you send them to the event, the webinar. Okay, there's various ways of doing this, but I'm just giving you a broad way. Why? People want to be acknowledged and affirm that they're making the right decision, which is why you need to congratulate them. When they take action, like opt-in funnel, you want to congratulate them for taking the action. So the congratulation kind of acknowledgement kind of video is very essential. So you can follow the script and create something like that. But I'm going to show it to you. My video is ready, so I will play my video as well. It's not in the funnel yet because I just received it online. But what I'm going to show you is how do I put it into a structure, into the actual funnel. I built the funnel myself anyway, the high ticket funnel. For someone who's in the high ticket zone, meaning that you're connecting with your clients one-on-one, a high ticket funnel will automate the process for you. At the same time, you connect with your client before meeting them. Okay. The idea is this. Let me show you now. Okay. You can use any opt-in funnel. This is, of course, now is slightly improved because our VA has improved this. This is actually my high ticket funnel for the webinar process. Let me explain this before I go there. Like I said just now, right? High ticket webinar funnel can straight away go to register for event. I built another layer for this event as well, because eventually this will be a high ticket event. This is my first event, so I'm offering it at a very low ticket entry price. It's not enough to cover the cost of my event, to be honest. It's not enough to cover cost. I'm just doing it to get credibility, to build my assets, and also to teach to as many people as possible to gain the testimonials. That's the idea. So that's why the entry level is very affordable for the first event. This is something that people charge $8,000 in Singapore for such an event, but I'm only charging $997, okay, Sing dollars. Why? Because I'm getting people into my webinar funnel, watch the webinar funnel, interested, they go to my masterclass. I'm not known in the space as yet in this program. So I want to build the kind of credibility. Once I have a lot of assets, I can play all these assets in future. So you must think of it this way. When you first start, you can do free. You can do low cost to get things going. So that's why my virtual event Fast Track to Monetize came in as free first, to build the kind of momentum and to figure out what do you need to do and what do you not need to do. So, however, for some people who doesn't want to come into your webinar, Stella, forget it. I don't want to attend your webinar. 2 hours of my time, wasted time. I want to go straight into buying. These are the people I do the high ticket funnel that I can do Facebook ads as well, YouTube ads, Google ads, to send them to the high ticket funnel and one-on-one call with us when we raise the value. In fact, we are going to test it to run an ad to see whether it captures attention. So how does this thing fits? Okay. Same thing. Everything you think of it is, I need the first opt-in to capture data. Okay. Think of how do you adapt into your system. If you are a financial controller, financial planner, you can also use the high ticket funnel to send people in to connect. So the first page it works is, hey, you have a headline. Everything's about headline. What's working in my webinar and my ads is because the headline is very clear. Singapore, negotiate property, en bloc property, very niche. Nobody in the market is doing this. Give you 30% upside in how many days? Okay, it's similar headline, but slightly different. My previous headline is how to identify, negotiate, and close en bloc properties. The behind is the same. This one is just discover how to. So the first page is to same thing, capture data. So if you are a financial planner, you want to find a hook that will want someone to hook in to see how does working with Iris helps me for my legacy planning with financial insurance kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Perhaps that's your high ticket. Okay. So when people enter, they'll be sent in straight away to the next page. You have the script in the Slack. So go into the Slack to get my script. So it is a strategy application page. So what is in the strategy application page? Slightly different from webinar. So the strategy application page will mean that I have a video here that is about what they're getting out of the call. The 3 things they'll get out of the call. Okay. Then if they watch this, they may book a strategy call. They may not watch it, but they will still once they get to this step, chances of them booking a call is higher. So when they book in a call, so once they get into this, what happened is I have a video, which I'm going to play to show you later. So what do I tell them after when they want to book a call? Why book with me? Customize your investment roadmap. They want a result. from the call. They want a result means that they want the final outcome that comes in for this call. So you want to tell them what is the reason for them to work with you. So we will customize a personalized financial roadmap, retirement roadmap, or business blueprint with customized blueprint. We are practitioner. In my case, I said become a trained and well-informed investor. Yours will change. So the 3-pointer, why you want them to have a call with you. So the primary reason why they want to work with you is what have you, is similar to your result. So, okay, can you see? I put away my face. Okay. So, okay. Discover, right property, generate cash flow, the 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 secret, worded differently. And then it's still repeated here. Okay, but slightly different. You can see, good chance. The primary reason you want to work with me is because I've done it before. Okay, that's the reason why that's the face there. The 3 strategies are this, the hack. Why does it help you struggle, clear your limitation whatsoever? So this is second page. Then it sends them to, once confirmed, they go to a calendar page. So you can see, is this finalized? The color scheme, is it finalized? Now, then I can't see, obviously. So you see back end, once it's customized, you will have this is of course the JavaScript for the calendar. Then the strategy is this. You don't want to open more than a week's slot. If let's say I run my webinar workshop and I say I send them to this, for those who are not sure, they want one-on-one strategy call, they get on the call. Some of them are like, oh, I'm not sure. Huh? Then after that, when I follow up email, I can send this out. I need to make sure that perhaps there's only 4 slots a day, and there's only 1 week open. You don't want to give them plenty of choices because then they won't take action. Because, hey, anyway, I can book next week. And when they book too further away, they don't remember. So same thing for when you book appointment, the gap should not be more than 7 days when you do a follow-up with anyone for sales. People forget. Okay. And then they will fit in other things that they feel more important in there. So we need to take note, we need to close this. Then after they book, they'll be sent to thank you. And when you say thank you, right, you want to make sure you tell them you're making the right decision. It's always affirming the people who took your services that they have made the right decision. So in this case, in this video that is here, so in this video, it'll be congratulations for taking action, booking your calendar, okay? Make sure you thank them. Not thank you. You're not doing them a favor, so no thank you. You just congratulate. The one word that you never use is thank you. The 2 words. You're doing them a favor. They are not doing you a favor. So no thank you. So it's always congratulations. So one of the languaging that you need to notice in your own process is whether you're doing a webinar, whether you're doing a challenge, whether you're doing anything, you never say thank you to the audience. You say congratulations. Acknowledge them for their presence because they are taking action for their own growth, not you. Okay. So once we come to thank you page, this funnel, this process, you can build for your high ticket, even if there's no webinar funnel. All right. So that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4 page. Opt-in, strategy, application, calendar, and a thank you page. You always want to thank them for making it. Not thank you page is for you to acknowledge. It's not the actual script. What is the difference between this and the webinar funnel? Nothing very much. The strategy called application page becomes the video scripts. Needs to read as well. So nothing. It's still the same. The only thing is you don't have the calendar. Okay. So it really depends on whether you are doing a webinar or what do you call that? Webinar or a high ticket funnel straight away. Do you want to see what does the video look like? The one I've taken? Okay. If I'm just going to play it for you. Okay, can you see my Google Drive? Okay. This is the confirmation page, the video script first.
Property prices, interest rates, and cost of living rising. Are you feeling that it's almost impossible to retire comfortably? Worst, you cannot imagine how you can fulfill your dream of owning more properties with all the additional stamp duty and the higher total debt serving ratio slapped on you. And are you resigning to just owning that one HDB flat and hopefully retire with some profits after you downgrade to a smaller HDB flat when you retire? Guess what? If you think this is difficult for you, it will get harder for your children. What about the next generation? Are they going to be stuck with no properties, or they must be in the rat race in order to buy their first property? After personally investing in real estate for more than 25 years and transacting billions of dollars for those I help, thousands have generated wealth through real estate investing. The traditional way is your parents will tell you, just study hard, play it safe, find a job, buy an HDB flat, and pay up the loan. And only upgrade after you pay up the loan. Work till you retire. However, if you look at the multi-millionaires and billionaires, this is not how they do it. Majority of them make their legacy wealth through real estate.
Okay.
This is not for me. They are multi-millionaires.
Okay, I won't play this. It's about 5 minutes. However, the idea is there is a framework. So if you open up the Word document, which I'll open now for you guys, there is a framework. So you want to do a framework exactly like what I do. Okay, this is the framework of the video script. This is exactly what I said. Can you see here? With property prices. Okay. So this is exactly what I said. I'm not even asking you to memorize. You have it in front of you. You paste it in front of a computer. You can record it. What would be great is you can see that I have the backdrop at the back, right? That's because I recorded it in a live event. What you can do is you can use Canva or use your wings at the back as your backdrop, or use your banner at the backdrop with your brand, with your banner. Just design a very simple one for Zoom and then just place it at the back for recording. It doesn't make any difference. My suggestion is stand up when you record. Okay. If you saw my recording, my energy was maybe very high. You were supposed to raise your energy in front of the computer, in front of camera. Camera has this thing about taking away the energy level. So when you're speaking, if you're talking like that, with property prices, interest rate, the level is still different. Okay, let me show you the difference, even with a very simple. So when you do challenge, workshop, webinar, the energy must be very, very high in order to connect. If you're seeing that you're not connecting your clients, chances is your energy on the camera is not working, even if you're meeting a client one-on-one. Okay. So for example, with property prices, interest rate, and cost of, I can't read myself because I can't see. Yeah. Okay. This is the energy. Let me just bring my camera down. Okay. With property prices, interest rate, and cost of living rising, are you feeling that it's almost impossible to retire comfortably easily? Worse, you cannot imagine how you can fulfill your dreams of owning more properties with the additional stamp duties. Am I quite high already? Actually, I'm already higher than my normal speech because I'm standing. So, however, in a camera, when you're doing such recording, it is 2 times, 3 times more. You can exaggerate because the camera is going to take away that. That's why sometimes you'll see you'll do Facebook Live, nobody want to watch because there's no energy. If you don't have energy, people don't watch you. Okay, so what can I do? Okay, just get ready. With property prices, interest rate, and cost of living rising, are you feeling that it's almost impossible to retire comfortably? Worse still, you cannot imagine how you can fulfill your dream of owning more properties with all the stamp duties and highest total debt serving ratio slapped on you. And are you resigning with just owning one HDB flat and hopefully retire with some profits after you downgrade to a smaller HDB flat. Guess what? It will get harder for your children. The next generation, they must be in the rat race. Okay, even this, not high enough. But you need to be that level of energy in front of camera to do a recording that the person can feel your energy. So, which is why it is also important to practice this. Okay, like now I'm speaking to you like normal, quite normal. Okay, so this is the first recording. And the second recording is a simpler one, which I need you guys to look at as well. Okay, I think I'm in this video access. So the second recording, I did an advertisement also, just for fun. I'll show you guys. Okay. Okay, this is the sales video. The confirmation page is very simple. It's a very short clip.
Congratulations for booking on the call, and I know you'll absolutely love it. By the end of the call, you're going to get clarity on your property investment journey so that you have an exit strategy in life and retire comfortably. And the way that we're going to do it is to understand your current circumstances, your portfolio, and limitations, how leveraged you are, and your investment goals. Devise a strategy for your property investment journey. The types of deals that you can invest in. By the end of the call, you can do it yourself or we can work together if we find that we are good fit for each other. All you need to do now is to take out your phone, log in the date and time on your calendar. Please be respectful of my time and my team's time because we are going to take the slot out for you. And this is going to take away someone else's time to have a call with us. Please be respectful of my team's time as we're going to take time to attend your call.
So duplicate, so not edited. Okay, because they won't edit. I still have to do some edit myself in this case. So you can see it's repeated. I need to readjust that. So you can do on the Zoom recording and after that put it to Movavi or any other programs that you have to edit it. Okay, so you'll get the idea first, the concept. Okay. So once you have this, when you have one-on-one call, just send this. Even if you have a biofeedback kind of appointment, you want to do it this way. So you're connecting with your clients before the client need you. All right, this is the automation system.